It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true self.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Clark is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Carter, and it's Jeffries in at the small forward.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now, here's Clark. You saw him with 29 points last game. It's hauled in by Brown. And the 76ers with possession. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Clark kicks to Carter. From the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Boy, confident shot from the big man, Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Now, here's Brown. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
And here are the Hornets now, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Clark against Wagner. Clark, the pass to Burton. That one falls. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Clark outside. Tries it from 19. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's the 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Clark outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. And that one's good by Clark.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And stolen by NP. To the middle, here's Jeffries, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Dosunmu. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Dosunmu. Oubre with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's Clark with the rebound. Trying to get open is Carter. No good from Clark.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
That's tipped out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Trent's checked in for the 76ers. And the Hornets making a change here. The 76ers trail by 5. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboard.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Dance team.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Hunter, the pass to Terry. And here is Trent outside. 76ers with the new shot clock. Smith. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Clark. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Trent kicks to Hunter. Terry in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Here's Terry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now, here's Clark. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Clark's got 5 points so far.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Embiid, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Clark dishes to Allen. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Schultz. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Clark's got 5 assists in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Smith gets double teamed. Terry the pass to Trent. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 9. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
Oh my, talk about creativity. MP not holding anything back.
76ers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. The pass to Hunter. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
The free throw.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Wagner. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. We've got Brown, Oubre out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Wagner. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. I now have sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Lakers put on a show. He dropped in 29 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Wagner following the bucket by the Hornets. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Brown over Jeffries. And it's off the back rim. No good. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Oubre outside. And Duren slams it in.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home. And he wasn't taking any chances on that shot. MP goes up strong for that flush.
Wagner passes to Oubre. And the 76ers get it back. Shots good by Duren. Duren's got 10 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Sinks the triple. Carter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Well, the continued evolution of the center position. Guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
Now, here's Duren. He's covered closely. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Count it. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The 76ers trail by 15. Dosunmu, the pass to Oubre. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Clark. And there's the feed to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. No good from outside.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Drills the three-pointer.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Duren. Back to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes to Duren. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Clark with a wide open look. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And stolen by MP. To the inside, Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist from
Clark's got assist number 8 now on the night. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Unloads from 13. Embiid, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now, here's Clark. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Charlotte.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Poked loose. Dishes it to Tucker. Yep, it counts. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
76ers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Allen. Clark's got 25 points.
And he's just dicing up the defense with those smooth handles. MP frees himself up there in style.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. And
In the first half,
beats the buzzer. Wow!
76ers.
Yeah, that's just an amazing
The away
play to get
team,
that ball off in
56.
time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Hornets ahead, running away with this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Here they come. Nice round of applause.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Carter. Clark is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Burton in at the 4 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
One shot.
Here's Dosunmu. Oubre outside. Wagner outside. Over Jeffries. And that one's good. Wagner.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
That all is started by the steal by MP. If you have the ball, you better be careful with this guy lurking.
Now the pass to Duran. Back to Wagner. Pass to Oubre. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Oubre has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's starting to develop that range. Maybe the stroke isn't perfect, but Oubre showing promise.
Anunoby finds Clark. Inside, Carter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down, and offensively he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Wagner. Oubre outside. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Hornets with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Clark. Goes back up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clark's got 32 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Dosunmu. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. It's deflected. Oubre outside. Out left to the wing. To halt the run. The 76ers with another miss. And Clark has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Trent's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Smart's checked in for Carter. Now, here's Wagner. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Now, here's Clark. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. And that one's good by Clark.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wagner outside. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Drops in the layup for 2. Dosunmu's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
On the wing, MP. He has 35. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 37.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wagner with it. Now guarded by Smart. Trent outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. They get the rebound. Duran passes it to Dosunmu. Trent outside. From deep. Duran, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it again. Smart. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's blocked. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Jeffries. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now, here's Clark. 37 points for him. Down low, Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Philadelphia has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's the pass to Embiid. They need this, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you've...
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Pass to Trent. It's not going to go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. Hunter is out there with Smith. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Wagner. And it's Duren in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And another great look at the 2K drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Duren the pass to Trent. Nailed from three-point land.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner three. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Now, here's Clark, and it's the Hornets another three.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Hornets, Wagner kicks to Trent.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
No good on that one. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
MP from deep three-point land hits the three-point bomb. Clark's got 49 points in the game.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
That one good for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And
he swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Clark against Terry. Pass to Wagner. Looking to end the run. Nice shot by Terry.
Tyrell Terry.
Clark for three. No good there. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team